Cheers, bro. Missed as well. There we go.
My
Link
potatoes
out.
are cooked.
Do I need? Let me see if I can start the share play. Courtesy, no way. At the game. Share play. Start share play. Can I? Oh yeah, I can't do that. We're on PS5 4. Okay. Do you wanna go on your phone and then watch the stream, but just turn the sound down? I just need to figure out how to control everything. I don't know either. I think it's the same as streaming, I suppose. Alright, let me just... Do you need the link? Okay. Tony... Share... Tony... Okay. Just watch on the thing. I'll try not to talk over you and shit. Yeah. Okay, well, when you send Marsh invites, it's just so hard not to like press the R2 button. Ah, wait. Yeah. Just stop the voice note. Just stop the.
Let me Amazon Prime again. Caption card.
Fuck off.
Hey, caption card.
Let me just do this. Are you on the stream? I just need to go to YouTube.
Oh, fine. I just hope my voice actually, because I said allow my voice to be shared. So let's see if it's being shared.
Hello everyone.
Yeah, my voice is being shared.
It will be Tony and I casting today. Today's ACGL Credit Cup final. It's going to be a really good game between the two teams. Can you guys just check if Tony's voice is shared? Hopefully
No,
Tony's
I can hear my voice in the chat.
Okay, cool.
So we good.
Okay. Hope everyone's having a good day. Villa is our first match with these two teams, EGSA versus Mist. Some new faces in the EGSA team. Storm. I'm not sure. I've never really seen Vendetta in the squad. Maybe just because I haven't really played against EGSA much.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put my earphone in my iPad so I can fucking hear what's going on.
Yeah. I wasn't registered on ACGL this weekend. I wasn't really at home, Josh, so I can't play.
Mouth wide open.
Oh, okay. Well, Zia should be, Hamza should be the IGL for today. Send Marsh invite. Johnny in Durban, what's up, bro? Let me know, maybe we can link up, bro. Sorry, Oda, I forgot to send you the link. I didn't check your number. I only got it now, but lucky that you got the link.
The delay is very little, so it's fine.
Okay, that's good. That's good. Let me just go talk to these boys in game chat and see what's cutting. Hello everyone.
Sure.
Hello everyone.
That's like the first time you dropped more kills than me
Ethan, you
in
have to
like
switch
comp
them to
game.
defense.
Switch who to defense?
That's not true, Hamza.
Most.
Must. Are they defending
defending
first?
first,
Okay.
Comp game, shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
They want first pick now.
Then EGSA defend second map and we defend third.
Okay, no problem.
Bingo, boingo.
This orange team orange team attacking first. Okay, we're just waiting on Marsh,
Evil
Joe.
fucking race ago.
Say again.
What happened?
Just waiting on Marsh.
Yeah,
I did send him an
Marshall
invite.
has to buy PS Plus quickly. He just has to buy PS Plus.
That is right, two best agiles in
Okay.
comp right now going up against each other.
Okay. Yeah, Marshall's PS Plus ran out after ACGL yesterday. So, is what it is.
Yep.
Are you streaming now?
God.
Yeah.
Straight in the
Let's stream.
Raptors.
I'll cut out the beginning part when the video comes out.
You don't have to. I don't
No, I'll
think
cut
anyone
out just
cares
until
unless
the game starts.
someone
Well,
drops an
people just like to watch the streams back. Okay, just let me know when
There we
everyone's
go.
ready and I'll get going.
Ugh.
Everyone's game chat's working, boys.
Yeah, we'll tick up and then should
Okay.
be good.
Daddy
Cool.
Dylan.
Make
Says
sure
May's
everything's
ticked
set
up. I'll get started.
So, dude, orange team
Good
is
luck,
actually
Yeah,
you
man.
guys.
Yeah, man.
Hello, kid.
Hello, Daddy.
Okay, can I get started,
Oh,
boys?
no, I
Sorry.
go potty chat.
I
Bye-bye
haven't
now.
spoken to you in a while. Sorry,
Thank you, Ethan, for casting.
Yeah,
Good luck,
flustered.
everyone.
No problem. Good
Get a
luck,
bit
everyone.
flustered.
Hello, boys up on.
Okay, let's get going, Tony.
Keep going.
I need to
Since
learn
when
how
is
to
Storm
do
at
this.
EGSA?
I don't know. Since today, I guess.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna watch the stream on my PlayStation. I'm just updating my
Okay.
YouTube. Should be an
Opening
exciting game.
map Villa. Always love to see a good Mist game on Villa. Last time these two teams came up against each other, Mist actually beat EGSA at something like 7-2, but that was when EGSA first got together. Didn't really have Michael or Storm on the team, so it might be an interesting one today.
You know, I haven't watched EGSA play any games. Kind of been out of the scene for a while, so it's a pretty new team to me. Scene, so I'm excited to see how this plays out.
100%. It's nice to see all the new teams coming in, especially EGSA. It was nice to fill in in the comp scene because it's kind of dying out right now a little bit, and hopefully we can get it back up.
Yeah, no, it's good to see another EGSA team in. They've been out of the comp scene for quite a while, and it looks like their team's pretty strong this time. So.
And not everyone's leaving, eh? Fuck. First two bands coming out, pretty standard stuff. Thatcher and Jackal. We might see a Kaid ban coming out. Indeed. It's pretty safe stuff at the start. Nothing new.
So what are your map predictions here, Patriots?
Judging on history, I'll go on history. I think Mist take the first map. Second map being Cafe. We know that Michael, who's a stand-up player for me in the squad, he'll do some damage on Cafe, and I think they might even reverse or completely sweep Mist in the second map. And then last map coming down to, what is the last map? Oregon. Last map coming down to Oregon. It's gonna be a close one, and I don't want to sound biased here, but I am a Mist player, so obviously I would like my team to win. But who knows what can happen in the last map, eh? What's your predictions, Tony?
Yeah, no, I do agree with the Villa. I do think that Mist will take Villa. It's a very strong map for them, especially since when I've played against you guys and when I have played in the team personally. Cafe is a 50-50, I think. Yeah, I do agree. Yeah, what's it called? Michael Legorace is very strong on that map. Normally rushing through Christmas, that little area down there is very strong, especially on the Amaru. And then Oregon, I do think Oregon will be taken by Mist if it does go to the third map.
100%. Lots of viewers in the chat right now, 22 at the moment. Great support, guys. Really appreciate it. Hopefully if you guys can just send the stream out. I've sent it out on Twitter. Hopefully you guys can just send it out onto the ZA groups, and we can get going. We can get the whole community in here.
Okay, so we got a 6 pick from Jared from Clash to Capcan. It's a decent
Interesting
bait
stuff.
there.
Taking my advice, I actually gave him advice
Attackers need to locate
before the
and
game.
defuse
Yeah,
as many bombs
let
as
me
they
just
can.
see how you drop floors like this, and it's inverted. That's pretty fucking shit. We see Miss going top floor first, trophy statue. How do I just switch players like this? How do I go to POVs? Triangle, okay. We see Jared setting up Capcan's study
Bomb
side.
located by
Definitely
attackers.
thinking this team's going to prepare for a study take. Pretty standard stuff this side, Tony, what do you think?
Yeah, it looks pretty standard to me. I don't really see what they're doing.
10 seconds left before
Clash
insertion.
might have fought for some certain strats. I see Mega Racer
5
fought
seconds
out
left
Yin.
before
I think that's going to help pushing Astro, so it looks like it's probably going to be a bedroom.
Attackers are
Astro
heading
push.
out
I'm
to
not
defuse
sure.
the
We'll
bomb.
see how it goes when they spawn in. But it could be an Astro bedroom push, what's it called? Maybe even stage and bedroom push. That's also a very common push, especially for Mega Racer and his team. But all spawned outside bedroom. Looks like they're going for a bedroom and Astro push. So this Ying's going to come in quite nicely in this play.
Let's actually go take a look at Marco right now, see what he's doing, because more than likely he's going to have a huge impact on this game. Don't doubt that at all. We see them setting up outside master bedroom. I think they've identified that's actually one below. We might see an opening pick here coming out from Heat and Adam if that's the opening engagement. Let's go take a look upstairs, seeing what's happening. We see Evert entering the building first, droning him out. Adam and Evert currently coming up against each other.
Okay, Gianni, I
Has
see
been
you.
thrown. There we go. As I say, Lego Racer taking the opening pick. 1-2, Jared missed.
Late.
Changing bags.
Who was this?
Let's actually go back down below to Adam coming up main stairs. Hopefully he can have a late flank and maybe a huge impact on this game.
Rolling out.
He's going to be coming out and play right now. He's going to be cooking the boss here, pushing into Astro. He gets that kill, trying to level up the playing field, gets taken out.
Attackers drop the diffuser.
Great pick opening here from Hamza.
Attackers recover the diffuser.
There you have it. EGSA taking the first round up on Trophy and Statue.
Quite decisively, if I might say. I think that Ying really came into play pushing Astro. I don't know what Miss is going to have to do next round, either picking the Warden or bringing more utility to get rid of the Yings. But very good on EGSA.
No, 100%. Just depending whether or not Michael's going to actually stick this Ying. We might see another 6 pick coming out from him, you never know. Miss definitely has to bring out a little bit more utility to deny the Ying. Although Storm might be 6 picking onto it, you never know. Ash not really being the play here. He's not really entering the building first. Maybe hop onto a flex roll. Sticking the Ash. Okay, that was a bit of a anticlimactic. 6th pick.
I think he's trying to confuse his teammates. You know?
Attackers need to locate and
Confuse
defuse
yourself, that means
bombs.
you confuse the enemies.
There you go. Oh, so they went back up. Good idea, Tony? Not sure, bro. Not sure at all. I mean, EDSA did win the bottom. Well, did win that vertical take quite successfully. Maybe Mist won't invest so hard downstairs and just sit their asses inside, you know what I'm saying? Maybe Adam won't have to clutch up at the end, or nearly clutch up at the end like he did. I
10
just want to say,
seconds
who
to
do you
go.
think is going to be the most influential player in this today?
5 seconds remaining.
Well, first game, it's only been the first round. It's going to be
Attackers'
hard.
objective is to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Team normally very good on that fragging roll. Jared, not going to comment. Nave's also very good on the fragging roll. So Plex lately has been fragging out of his mind, especially on the support role. So there's a couple guys that I'm really excited to actually work with.
Drone up and running.
A bomb has been located.
So you think Adams or Perplex is definitely going to have the most influential role for Miss in this game?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Just based on past games over the past like 2 weeks, he's been very strong. very aggressive. He's been on support, he's been doing his job, and then he's just been going for grabs.
Oh, what a free kill coming out from Michael. For me, the two most influential players from both EGSA and Mist right now, I feel it's going to be Adam and Michael, to be honest. Perplex and Lego Racer. Let's go take a look what's happening downstairs. Two players coming up Astro stairs. Already a 2v5. This is not looking good for Mist right now.
Yeah, that first week on Astro window, I think just he catapulted EGSA into just getting more frags now. So 1v4 situation is offside. Should have rotated a little bit sooner.
Flawless round.
Over in less than 1.5 minutes.
Or not really a flawless round. 4v1 at the end. Jared kind of giving away a free kill.
Yeah, I don't know what Jared was thinking sitting in that corner. I mean, I know sometimes you can't hear the repulse in the windows and whatnot. That's why I normally shoot the glass out so I can hear it. But that shouldn't have happened in my opinion.
Definitely not. I think looking at Miss squad right now, understandable. Marsh hasn't been playing that much. The team hasn't really been gelling well lately. Although yesterday we saw great performances coming out from Mist. Keem sick picking off of the Ella onto the mute. Didn't really play that much of an RMG season with the team. But hopefully he can have a bigger impact on this game. Because we know Astro Keem or Keem Mist for future reference. It's going to have a big impact on the squad.
Attackers need to locate and defuse as many bombs as they can.
Agree with that. Keem, ever since he's joined the comp scene, he's been a highly influential player for what team he's on.
Setting the turret!
Meraki, Mist, Astra. He's always been known as
Attackers have located a bomb.
So let's hope we can see some dragon coming out.
I think I saw earlier that when I mentioned who's going to be the most influential player, a lot of people reckon that Storm is going to have one of the bigger impacts on this game. He has been doing really well in rank lately, and as much as I don't really, like the guy, I think he definitely has a lot of talent and he can play some good Siege, dude.
Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
Tony, could you turn your mic up a little bit for me? The game sounds so loud, dude. Let's move over here to who I think is the most influential player of the game, Michael. Into entry on bottom here for his team.
I was really excited to see Keem bring out the Ella shotgun. He normally plays very aggressive in laundry, deciding to run out either with Ella shotgun or pulse. It's his signature move in that side, but he's opted out into taking the mute, a little bit more utility denial and drone denial, which is trying to be a team player. Jared got the first kill on Nomad. It's big.
So I just want to point something out. I was about to point it out. I don't think they realized that Main was up there with them. Okay, he instantly gets refragged. So we get down to a 4v3 in favor of Mist. Do you think Mist can actually hold this out?
They've got the advantage right now. They've taken out a big player, Storm. They've also taken out the flank watch. So I think... I think they can win this round.
Here we see Dawn holding the stock wall, hoping to get a pick onto Adam here on the Wamai. Adam, being the player he is, I don't think he will aggressively swing this, especially knowing that he doesn't necessarily have the advantage on the ACOG.
Oh, that's for sure.
Let's go up to Michael here playing Vert. Oh, the mute's still stuck in laundry. It has to be Keem, of course. He's still in laundry, a minute left, still in laundry. They haven't really made progression down into the site, and there's only a minute left. This could be a heavy collapse from EGSA side.
Yeah, I don't actually think they know that he is in laundry, because so Keem can, how you say, pull off some big plays over here.
You will see Everett pushing up onto China door. Currently in mudroom. It looks like it's going to be a full lateral take. No wall being opened up from EGSA side. Leaving Keem in laundry. This could actually have a big impact on the game. Oh, this
The
is
Keith
this
knows
is
that
really
someone's
huge.
living right next to him.
Plant's going down. Great now. Will miss throw this. That was nearly an early pick, and it's done. First round for Mist.
Good. I think that was a lot better play on Mist's part, getting the first pick. I think, as you can see, in both these rounds, the team that's gotten the first pick has taken the round, so it looks like that's going to be highly influential.
As we can see, if we go to the scoreboard, Michael, predictions coming out, and Jared, along with May, have made quite an impact for Mist in that last round. Well, made the impact for Mist on that last round.
Marsh lagging a little bit behind. No stress, only 3 rounds into the game, anything can happen. Still seems to be doing his part. Castles came in handy over there, denying them from getting into Memorial, just so they could hold a little bit more of the sides and have more control.
I think, depending, I didn't really see where they're going now. I think they might be going up to AV now, if I'm not
Attackers need to
mistaken.
locate and
No.
defuse as many bombs
Going
as
back
they
to
can.
trophy.
Yep. Third time's the charm, I think.
Third time's the charm, definitely. If we take a
Doesn't look
look,
like they're too comfortable.
where I want to see if Keem is going to be the one sitting downstairs to deny their vertical take. Of course, Keem a little bit more confident when it comes to the one-on-one gunfight. Knowingly from previous games, he is very influential. Although I think, do you think we have a repeat of the past 2 rounds in the start?
It doesn't seem like they're too comfortable with Aviator. They seem very confident in their trophy hold. It hasn't worked in the past 2 rounds that they've played it. So hopefully they can make some adjustments and learn from their mistakes. Hopefully not getting first picked, because that seems to be deciding the fact of who wins the round.
Let's just go take a look at the attacker's point of view here. Evert coming up to Master Balcony. For me, Evert is not one of those players, or EGSA, he is not one of those players that get the opening picks but are very influential later on in the game. And I think he's going to have a huge impact later on in the series for EGSA. Someone like Keem would also have a late impact for his team later on in the series. We can't really call a win off the first map, I don't think, depending on how the rounds are played out. Although, first pick coming out from Michael once again. Let's go take a look at Michael for this. He's definitely...
May gets taken out. Where was he taken out though? Was he on the
study
road?
side,
He
I
got
think.
taken out.
Definitely study side.
Seems to be by himself over there. Nobody's really supporting him. It's not the smartest decision there.
See an engagement coming out of the team. Michael being down by connector door, moving up to statue door.
Support Adam gets taken out. Unlucky. The 3v5 right now.
Ooh, Storm finding himself inside. This may have a huge impact on the game. Team with a refrag onto Heat. Jared with another kill, and Keem bringing it back. Great stuff coming out from Astra. Keem getting taken down by Storm. 1v2.
Great rotations. Great rotation from Keem. Unlucky he got taken out.
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser.
Interesting 1v1 engagement here. Jared being the most influential player for his team. Going up against Storm in a 1v1 situation. Let's see how Jared plays this out. Let's switch to his point of view. And to be honest, that was quite anticlimactic. I thought that was going to be a bit of a roundabout there, with the 2 players running around side trying to kill each other, but as you can see, Storm coming out on top.
See, I've noticed with EGSA, it's been a lot of individual players that have been winning in the round. Storm coming in big there, getting how many kills? 3 or 4?
Let's just take a look at that. Storm was on 2 last, or 1. I don't know how many kills was Storm on.
I think he was on 3.
Yeah, he
3
was
at
on
the beginning of the round.
So, well, if we look at Storm, right?
Oh no, that wasn't Storm.
He didn't necessarily get the early engagements, but he got the frags that EGSA need the most in sight, and that definitely helped them to win the round. Keeping his composure, beating Jared in the 1v1. I think spectators were out. Storm might have as big of an impact as Michael on this game.
I feel like Jared could have played that 1v1 a little bit better there, using sound more to his advantage. I don't think Keem's cams came in too handy over there. I think most of his cams were offside.
I think definitely, I think what they prepared for was, well, what happened, the 90 take, moving over into connector door, splitting up their push, 3 going master, 2 coming from connector side. Worked for them, but unfortunately Keem's cams didn't help them at the end. I don't know if Keem had any side cams, I'm not too sure. Let's just, maybe we can take note of where Keem's cams are coming out now. But I think Mist really need to utilize the utility, because right now they're 2 rounds down to EGSA, and on a defender-sided map, especially in South African comp and ranked, Villa is a defender-sided map. So hopefully we can see a better round coming out from Mist.
Attackers are heading out to defuse a bomb.
Yeah, I mean, so last round maybe roaming by himself, Aviator side, probably not the best decision. If he had another person there, would have worked out better. Or if they had someone watching cams for him, I feel like he could have got at least 1 pick and then traded off, but it's not the case.
Definitely not. Let's go just alternate to any roaming on the site now. May once again roaming. I don't even think they're trying to roam clear at this point. I think because they have the floors and they don't really need to roam clear or take out any batteries off wall from the exterior from top red, because they have the floors. So I don't think they're gonna come roam clear, mate, at this point.
Looks like they seem to know exactly where Keem's Volcams are. Very good drone work, I'm guessing.
Storm opening pick on Keem. Move over here to the Legion, who's been trying to engage on the player in 90 or 90 hallway. Michael coming in, swinging on the Legion, entering again onto the mute.
Attackers drop the bomb diffuser.
May's point of view this side, and gets taken out by Vendetta.
EGSA been extremely aggro. All of these rounds have not gotten the full way, except for the round that missed one. I feel like they're going to need some more denial, because they're just playing extremely aggro, walking through doors, getting the picks. It's not looking good for Mist at the moment. 4-1 on defense.
Definitely
they're gonna have to win this round and pull some plays on the attack.
Definitely not. You know what, hey? I think coming from Mist perspective, I think they're sitting in sight way too hard. They might need to extend some utility onto top mainstays for future if they do go back to Aviator, which they won't because it's round 6, so that's irrelevant at this point. They really need to focus on clearing the guys that roam clear for this new site, being dining room. Maybe put some more vertical presence.
Defenders protect your bombs
getting
from
the
being
opening
defused
2
by
picks,
attackers.
and hopefully, you know, you're getting some kills on the board. Right now, it seems to be Jared and Keem and May doing the work for the team, so hopefully we can see some improvements from this.
I see Keem hasn't been getting a lot of opening picks. Most of
Bomb located by
his,
attackers.
majority of his picks came from that round that they nearly clutched in the 2v5. But Keem has been sitting on side, which is not really what he normally does. So I feel like he's feeling a little bit uncomfortable here. Still relatively, not going to say new to the team, but May seems to be taking that roaming position. I think Keem should be roaming with May, because that is Keem's element.
Keem definitely should be taking up, personally Keem should be taking up the role of allowing his team to have the early engagement. Keem should be the one taking the early engagement, because right now it's not looking good for this, especially when it comes to their work there. May getting a couple open picks for his team, well done, but it hasn't been working for his team, and I think that's the problem. You see Storm entering the building first, coming up Astro, bottom basement stairs. Already you see him on China door. Early engagements coming out from Mist, and EGSA not winning the gunfight on China door, getting instantly refragged by Jared. Great work. As I say, they put someone else in row. Jared, who's feeling a little bit more confident on his gunfight.
Pretty good work from Jared there. Taking out the main frag in the team, Storm with 9 kills after 5 rounds. Very influential, and Lego Racer, both the top fraggers are out. Only person taken out on Mist is Marsh. Hasn't been very highly influential in the past rounds. It's not the biggest deal in my opinion.
Definitely not.
Reloading.
No, I think they're EGSA are aware of Jared's presence, and I actually should have said on Jared. Another team kill coming out here from Deta. I know we saw him team kill someone else earlier in the game. Trying to enter Memo here. Will we see May take the engagement, or please take the engagement? And that's round. That's round.
I did notice this round has been very good with the trading back and forward. EGSA the past rounds, once one of them teammates got killed, they got the instant refrag, and that's what Mist has been struggling with. Like, the teammates have been dying and they just haven't been able to get the kill afterwards.
No, definitely. I think what Mist need to start doing in these attacks is matching the aggression of EGSA, because right now it might be a 4-2 split, but that's not what Mist wanted, I don't think, especially when they start on defense. We see Jared hopping on the Ying, May on the Maru, different ops. Well, we saw Marco up on the Ying at the start of the game, but we don't know how Mist are gonna play this. Are they gonna keep the Ying? Hopefully, it'll be a bit more influential throughout the game. We see Jared on 7 kills, definitely being the most influential player for his team right now.
Warden coming out now. EGSA only used Ying once on their attack just in the first round. I feel like to just get a little bit of momentum. I feel like Ying should have been 6-picked to just hide it there a little bit better.
Definitely. So, you think about it now. Warden has a C4 and a shield to his armory. And if Mist decided to switch off the Ying, that could have been a lot of utility wasted from EGSA side, and given Mist an advantage on the round. Different strat coming out from EGSA with the castle on top floor. Don't really see that often.
Looks like I think they're going to be playing bedroom here. Going to be holding it quite tightly. They see that one wall on bedroom isn't reinforced. I think they're going to open it. Yep, exactly what I thought. They're going to put a shield there, hold it there. So I think Mist is going to go for their normal attack, maybe split it up 2 bedroom, 3 stage, and I feel like that will be the best decision, yeah.
I see what you're saying, Tony. So they're opening up the master wall, looking onto bathroom. Storm coming for a spawn peek.
Yep, exactly what I thought too.
Getting the advantage.
Split. No way. I don't know how they allowed Storm to jump out that window. That's not a window people normally jump out. He's also getting lit up on the spawn peak, getting killed.
May still crawling. Hasn't been picked up yet, surprisingly.
Yeah, looks like he's gonna die pretty soon if Adam doesn't get his up. Never mind. Marsh, team player here picking up May. Hopefully May can be a little bit more influential with 20 HP.
Huh. Looks like the strat right now for EGSA, I wouldn't say it's been working, but the aggression definitely has been working, and Mist isn't really paying attention to any of EGSA's aggression right now. And although, finally, clearing out the closet for Adam, clearing out the closet for his team.
Dead, shooting, not connecting.
What a round from Lego Racer, and Everett playing there in closet and bathroom.
Unbelievable.
Do you think it's all over? Do you think it's done for Mist at this point?
This map, I don't think they can recover. I feel like Mist morale is probably very low at the moment. EGSA is basically just playing ranked at this point. Mist, I think, taking a little bit too tactical, not matching the energy that EGSA is giving back. And I think that's their downfall.
Look. If you look at the scoreboard, we have Adam on 2 kills, Marsh on 0. EGSA side, I'm not saying it's any different to Mist's point of view, but there's some kills on the board. Right now, Mist are kind of relying on Jared, Keem and May to enter and get the frags. I suppose that's why they're on the fragging rolls. We see Michael on 11 kills, Storm on 9. Irvit, Heat, and is it Zia or it's Hamza on 4,
Attackers
and
need to
then
locate
Dawn
and
on 2.
defuse bombs.
So I don't think this game's really relying on strat at this point. It's just one-on-one gunfights that Mist seem to be losing.
Yeah, exactly. I have no words at this point. Looks like we're going Aviator, not going downstairs. Looks like they're going to be a little bit more comfortable sitting here upstairs.
We see no extension onto the outside of the site. Looks like the Jaeger might be playing main stairs, but we don't see a shield being played at the top here. There's barbed wire, but is anyone actually going to play here? That's the question.
10 seconds left.
We don't know how Mist will take this round. Hopefully they don't do
5
such a
seconds
lateral
remaining.
push this time. Maybe go from below, try clear some stuff, or push from the master
Attackers
side.
are moving out to locate a bomb and defuse it.
Clearing the Legion from master side. May entering alone. Probably not the best idea. Probably a mistake.
Doesn't look like any spawn peaks are coming out this round. Mist will probably be very cautious of the spawn peaks, looking at every single window possible.
Okay, Tony, let's just take into account. The bandit is banditing the museum hallway walls and leaving the aviator wall soft. Okay. Refrag.
Yeah. Liberation being extremely aggro. Watch out.
I think the stream might be a bit delayed, Tony. Sorry if I talk over your head.
I don't know, don't stress. There it is.
Interesting strats coming out here from EGSA. I remember Mist had a strat back when we were playing a lot of comp. This was similar to the
Bomb
Mist
located by
strat, or
attackers.
let's say G2 strat. May entry fragging for his team, allowing his team to take the side. And we will see EGSA hit.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Let's go to here. Adam here, see if Adam can do anything to help or support May in the situation. And it's instantly taken out by Vendetta.
Oh, it's not looking good for Mist at the moment. 6-2 down, match point. Oh, beautiful shot there from Vendetta.
Look, I'll never doubt Mist being my team, but EGSA right now is looking like the better squad, the better team, all round, getting the frags, playing out their strats, looking good for them.
I think, yeah. Mist definitely needs to make a change up here. If they don't make it this game, they're going to need to make it in the next 2 games. They're not even getting opportunities to really get into the building. They're just getting insta-fragged.
We see Keem hopping on the Zephyr, something he is notoriously known for since SA started, the SA server started. Hopefully he can make a bit of an impact on this round, but by the looks of things, EGSA's got in the bag. We might see a reverse sweep coming out here. Who knows?
Yeah, I saw one problem in that round. I don't think May communicated too well that he was pushing into site by himself, which seemed to be unlucky. Once he was inside, everybody seemed to just try rush and collapse, and they just taking like those one-on-one gunfights and just getting kills. Just absolutely collapsing.
Most definitely. Heat being very influential in that last round for his team. Clearing out 2 players in the hallway. Taking full advantage of Alabar's 1.5.
10 seconds to insertion.
Yeah, you know, I feel like the era of PS4 is over, if I'm being honest. PS5 looks like they're just dominating the servers at the moment. I know everybody says it, but I think now it's been shown. Top teams in the country are now being taken out, like newcomers in the comp scene.
Most definitely, and you can, PS5 has been out for a while now. I wouldn't say it's out of the question that it is the biggest advantage, but it's an advantage at the end of the day. Is it their fault? No. It's just an advantage at the end.
really love to know what they've done with the PS5 that gives people such an advantage. A lot of these players, nobody really knew about them a couple seasons ago until they bought a PS5. I'm not saying that they're terrible or anything, but just kind of came out of nowhere and they've been shitting on everybody in the server.
Activating drone.
Cover me, reloading.
Yeah, it is best of 3. A hard deal, demon.
Sorry, I just had to go say goodbye to the family now, but I'm back. Droning upstairs, miss. Looking to roam clear. We see Marsh taking some damage, getting down at the end.
Grim Reaper is no match for me.
Let's go up to Storm playing upstairs.
People on this side extremely lit. The Plagues has been taken off the board. Lego Race also taken off the board. 3v4 now. They're taken off third.
Cover your ears.
1 minute 10 seconds left. Hard breach gone.
Covered the bomb diffuser.
Rolling out.
GSA got halt advantage. I don't know what Miss is going to have to do. Looks like May's going to be yinging out Memorial. Hopefully some big plays coming in.
Looking over for Miss right now for this map.
If Marsh can do some plays with 20 HP, I think Marsh is just going to run away, have a little bit of a team talk before second map.
Doesn't really have the health to his advantage right now. We see almost all the EGSA players on full health. Not looking too good for Miss at this very moment in time. Cafe, next map.
We got Eric Codman in the chat saying that when he bought his PS5 he went from gold 1 to diamond. Jesus.
That is true. I played some games with Chris and not saying wasn't really known in the scene, but a lot of these players weren't really known. PS5 came out and I mean look, everyone shut up.
No, Lego Racer has always been a pretty good player. Even before he got his PS5, he's always been very influential. I think now since he's got his PS5, he's just been unstoppable.
No, definitely. For me, I've messaged him before. I've told him before. One of the best ranked players in the country right at this point in time. Making champion this season. The only South African to make champion this season. So it's good on him. Yeah, he got champ this season.
Hey, Michael, if you rewatch the stream, dog, can you use my account just for the next 10 days and give me my diamond, please?
Let me just go have a chat to the guys. Alright.
I think we have defense now on Cafe.
Yeah. GG's for the first game, guys.
Cheers.
Great performance.
Cheers.
Let me just so orange team are attacking. Yeah. No, don't.
Oh
no,
no,
they
the
defended.
team are attacking.
We're defending now.
I
That
don't
was
know
the
if
agreement, right?
you guys are defending now.
Yeah, so
Good half, boys. Good half.
Good off, boys. Good off.
Hello? We'll take
Mal.
attack first on Cafe.
Wanna attack?
Yeah, one attack.
Okay,
Nice.
I'll switch you guys to attack then.
Bunga bunga.
Damn it. Couldn't get the ting ting.
Ah, bro, Storm is too good. My
Yeah,
word.
fucking Storm is insane, though.
Christ.
Fucking
I'm
insane.
just jolling, having a good time, getting fucking swung by a Twitch. That's cool.
Yeah, I'm playing like an idiot right now, bro.
I know, don't worry. But it's doing bits. Fuck me.
The man is inside before fucking anybody, bro.
So
Literally,
fucking
like
stupid.
like
I'm
2 or
sitting
3
somewhere
times. And the worst part is
doing
it
my
actually
thing and then
works.
someone just
Fucking
screams,
shit
oh
out
yeah,
of it works.
Twitch is in Astro, guys. Yeah, Twitch is inside right now. I'm like, oh, my thoughts. Okay, cool, fine.
Oh, bro.
I have to give
Madness.
up.
Genuinely madness.
Jared.
Oh, you're playing well, Storm. Well done, dude. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
sure.
So
Good off, gents.
Michael hits Astro window
Good
and
off.
you sitting by the box. Were you lagging?
Wait.
Michael hit Astro window.
Yes, and killed you at the start of the round.
No, I was talking to someone. I wasn't even paying attention to what was happening around me.
What's it called? I guess
I didn't even hear it.
first.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Oh, we will be
talking
attacking
about,
first.
We were talking about who was gonna be at the wall to impact trick, and then I just fucking died. So that was cool.
It's unfortunate. And just fucking Michael with Warden running around. That guy is.
Shout out my barber.
Shut the fuck up.
Goddamn.
Jared, are you guys getting Jordan in?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just tell everyone.
No comms equals not easy, so.
Unfortunate.
It is what it is, but it's fine. We've got 3 maps. It's a draw.
That's true. I don't know why they just don't let us play out on Saturday, to be honest. Take another day to fucking on my PS4.
Oh wait,
Bro,
but
if I
no
played
one
another
asked you.
game
We
after
shaved your face,
yesterday.
old
I'm
man.
speaking to you, shut up, fuck. Shut the fuck up. Shout out your barber,
literally
fuck the fuck
attention
Who's
out
the
this
there.
alibi?
guy.
Who's the alibi?
Yeah, but yeah.
Farmer man.
Heat. Extra heat.
What the fuck?
Waterkloof.
Bruh. I was dumb. I marred into fucking 90 window, and I just, yeah, just 2 bullets.
But I think, yeah, you
Yo, mate,
played
how
top,
the
man.
flip do you get inside, man? I'm so confused. I see
Michael,
mate chilling in
you
Vault.
have a guy called Storm on your team, who just is inside.
and he's asking the question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Inside
Fuck,
before
dude,
half
don't
of the
rush, Michael, don't talk about
Notice
me.
that me and
bro.
Dylan are rushing
talk
together
about
every
me.
round.
Don't talk about me. Don't talk about me. Yes. I'm fucking putting up capcam traps and fucking Twitch is already inside. That's a real problem. Well,
Where'd Yahya go now?
Oh, wait, let me see. He's typing,
Yeah,
on WhatsApp, wait. He's typing on WhatsApp, let's see.
Jared. Did he go back party?
So...
Where is Yahya guy?
Alrighty then.
Hello, hello, hello.
Sorry guys, I just wanna make sure. Okay. Is it?
Let's go, second map.
Let's get it. Let's do it.
Guess I got a whole fucking buffet here.
I got cake, dude.
I've got
My
can and
cheat day,
half
my cheat
tuna.
day.
And I've got tuna, potatoes, and grapes.
Lekker, man. Having a nice little cheat day
Swole love.
today. Okay, Thatcher coming out. Probably gonna see another Jackal ban coming out from the side of EGSA. Maverick.
Yeah, let's hope. Let's hope Mist can. Sorry, fuck. Let's hope Mist can pull their heads out the ground and pull off some good plays here. Win this map, take it to Oregon. I feel like if it goes to Oregon, it'll be them. Yeah, it's just gonna be hard. I feel, yeah, if it goes to Oregon, I feel like Mist will take it because it's a little bit more tactical map.
Tony, I fully agree with you. We look at the Villa, right? We analyze Villa, we see that EGSA, their technicality wasn't too bad either. I mean, they brought out some strats no one's really seen before. Well, we've seen, but a very long time ago. And it's something that the scene needed. We need to see some more strats coming out in comp, and you know what? Touch them. Mist, on the other hand, Cafe, they brought in Jordan, and EGSA brought in Culture. 2 support players coming in. Hopefully we see a better performance from Mist.
Freezy replacing Marsh, say Marsh is any bad or anything, but just knowing Freezy's track record and stuff, I think he will play pretty well. Good with the team, also can frag out and support very well.
100%. A lot of people in the chat still think that EGSA have it in the bag, which from that first game, I don't blame them. I really hope that Mist can pull it back. Being a Mist player myself, I do believe that they have the capabilities. People sleeping on Jared, indeed, everyone. I think majority of people sleep on Jared. You know what?
I'll sleep on Jared.
I want to sleep with what? Okay.
What? Huh?
Moving on. Up the
Attackers
top
need
floor.
to locate and defuse bombs.
We see Mist going to top floor. Maybe doing pretty standard stuff. Opting to bring the Rooney. We noticed Mist have been bringing the Rooney a lot, especially on Villa, and also Ying from the side of EGSA. We see that pretty common operators coming out here. Nothing's really changing from the side of both teams. Jared on the frost, maybe a different pick. Trying to get involved with this track.
Ying was 6 picks, I don't think they're gonna know.
10 seconds remaining.
Ying's gonna be very helpful getting into cigar control. I don't really think anywhere else is gonna work too well. Nobody really sits on the bars or anything, people just sit in cocktail.
Well, knowing Michael, we might just see a straight Skylight drop. Who knows?
True, true.
Pushing it up here onto the Heaven or Cocktail Repel. Michael looking to get an open pick for a team. Hot dropping
actually,
into. Hold on, let me.
I knew it. I knew it.
Let me just.
I knew it.
Gets taken out by Jared. Opening pick for the team. As I say, people have been sleeping on Jared as a player, and he's been very influential for his team.
Jared has come into his own lately, very well, being IGL and proving himself as quite a good fragger.
2 people currently sitting in Cigar Lounge, looking to defend the Cigar Lounge, being the main entry for most teams. 2 people sitting back to the side, 2 people in Cigar Lounge. Where's the 3rd player for Mist at this point? By Heaven. Okay, Freezy sitting by Heaven.
Cigar there.
Missing out on a big opportunity. 2 players taken out in Cigar Lounge. How unfortunate for the side of Mist. Fortunately for EGSA. This is
lucky team got hit by the Claymore. Team doing team things and he got shut down.
I think at this point EGSA have kind of prepared for it. They knew how to counter him last game. Looks like they're doing the same for this game as well.
Jordan still got the Nitro in play, very huge. Very good for the plant denial. Renegade still up.
2v2 in the last 50 seconds of the round. Jared sitting in Freezer and May by Cocktail. Storm looking to come up white stairs here. Maybe opting to come for an engagement with May. Let's go take it the other lingering EGSA player. Coming up white, looks like a full white take. Can miss. Do well in stopping this push. May not being flashed. All they need to do is 2v1.
Make it in the pig. Oh, Jared's unlucky timing.
Let's go for the engagement. Jared with a beautiful pre-fire onto Storm. First round goes to Mist.
A lot better by Mist over there. Got the first pick, good refrags and whatnot. It's unfortunate what happened with the 2 guys in Cigar Lodge. Keep jumping out, doing his thing, got claymored.
100%. So we see first round, which wasn't a one-sided round. Could have been if Mist didn't lose those 2 numbers in Cigar Lounge, but they did. So maybe this is going to be a better map for Mist. EGSA, I don't doubt them at all. I think they can definitely be the more consistent team at this point, knowing Mist hasn't really had any practice together. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens in this game. Hopefully
Jared
can continue his form.
Yeah, Jared's doing really well. Lego Racer 100%. 100% told him about the Claymore and how
Attackers need to
he
locate
plays.
and defuse as many bombs as they can.
But hey, props to him if he did.
Attackers have located a bomb.
He knew what Kim was trying to do.
Oh, Freezy on his castle. Very deadly on that op, especially with the 1.5. Pretty sure he's going to be holding that angle, watching prep window, that little tight angle, or that double door.
Take a look at
10 seconds left.
usually goes in the roam for this map. Maybe looking to stay
5
inside.
seconds to insertion.
Are we gonna share roam on this?
Attackers are moving
Do
to
you think
defuse
they
the bomb.
are here to prepare for the roam clear, or they're just gonna sit their asses inside?
I think it's probably going to be a side for May. Yeah, I thought May was going to go on the roam. Keem's definitely staying on side with that Nitro. If Keem's going to roam on this map, he's going to go take Vigil.
No, definitely, but as you know, Keem, he can work wonders on any army, to be honest.
Do that. Legaressa entering upstairs. Looks like they're going to do a top-down roam clear. May's probably going to get pushed out. Where is he playing though?
Something with Jackal.
The hatch isn't. I think it's open on his screen, but not on the team's screen. Great game, Ubisoft. Totally great.
Okay, great roam clear coming out from EGSA, clearing out May at the start of the round, first minute in, and May's off the ball. Not looking too good for Mist right now. I'd say you can't really tell what's going to happen in the future of this round, but here we see EGSA coming out with the opening pick. Jared being taken out by the Nomad.
Oh, unlucky.
Would you see something interesting coming out from Keem? Prepping the C4 on small bake castle. Might be the. That's where the castle by small bake door comes for the team. Jordan getting taken out by Michael on Vert. See Keem coming out for another pick. And 2 picks coming out from Keem. Great work from him.
Keem put in work. So, they can bring this back 2v3, 1 minute left on the clock. Very possible.
Might be problematic for Keem and wins the gunfight against Michael in small bag. Great work from Keem to help his team bring this game back. Will Adam win the engagement with the Nomad? Currently being droned out. Now it's up to Adam for the engagement. And Culture brings it back, or clutches out for his team. Great work from Mats to do so.
Unlucky. Very close round there. At the end, beginning was just terrible from Mist. I don't think the single roam is working for them at all. I would have thought they would have learned from the last map, but it doesn't seem like it.
As we mentioned last game, Keem being the influential player throughout the maps. That round was definitely a big round from him to bring the game back. But unfortunately, couldn't hold up at the end. Round went to EGSA.
One line, very, very exciting matchup we got here.
Most definitely seeing, well, Storm being the top fragger for his team once again with Michael, and Vendetta, Keem coming out of the top frags for his team. Freezy, early stages of the game struggling. We saw the same with Marsh, but hopefully he can bring it back. Unfortunately, Siege is a game where you can't be dropping 0 kills and expect your team to win all the time, especially in console. Doesn't necessarily work all the time.
Bomb located by attackers.
It's shown, especially on Villa. That showed definitely for Mist. EGSA on the other hand,
attackers have located a bomb.
that showed how they won.
Best thing to do here, in my opinion, is to get Freezy and May on the roam if they do want to commit to it. Hunkering down in sight the way that EGSA's playing and going for Bird is not going to work.
Remaining.
Most definitely, Jared saying on his master cam here by
5
Six,
seconds left.
looking to counter the freeze attack once again from
Attackers are moving
EGSA.
to defuse a bomb.
Jared spends too much time on Siege Reddit, eh? All these nice check-in
100%.
spots.
Pro League, secret, you name it, Jared's on there. Moving on to EGSA Lego Racer, who you might see being influential as he is. Keem, surprisingly, not on the roam. I mean, you know,
Is anybody on the roam?
if I know Keem, I know him to be extremely influential when it comes to those opening frags. Taking damage from Bert, from Lego Racer.
I feel like Keem's changing up his play style, especially against Lego Racer. He does play with these guys quite often. Jared getting taken out.
May coming out with the pick for his team. Still all the way upstairs on top of red stairs, peeking red hatch. Doesn't know that there's a player right by him. Of course he doesn't. Although, wasted a minute. Same thing happened last game, except it's a 4v4, not a 4v5 in this instance. Let's see if Breezy can contest the vert play here. Team prepping more for his late run out. Let's go back to EGSA's point of view. See what work they can do from the vert play.
Still plenty of time on the clock, 1 minute 20. EGSA is probably going to collapse within the last 40-30 seconds like they normally do.
Culture moving down the red stairs. Oh, moving down white, my bad. Let's go back to the defense's point of view. See if Keem or Freezy can have an impact for their team in the defensive round. Adam sitting on sinks, watching the freezer running. You see Keem still here by prep. I won't be surprised if Storm just walks into site and kills everyone, to be honest, because we've seen it before. Instead, it will be Vendetta on the Nomad, taking out Perplex by sinks. Let's go back to the defender's point of view. We're going to leave this round in the defender's point of view. Hopefully, 16 make an impact, and Astra Keeman Freezy miss off the board.
Nope. Keem's definitely not playing towards his strengths this game. He should be the fragger in the team. He's not doing what he normally does. I don't know if it's because the guys on the other team know what he's doing. Doesn't really normally stop him.
I mean, we see Keem top fragging for his team, not having that much of impact on the last game, on the last round, but overall getting the kills for his team. Storm, well, doing what Storm does, gets those entries for his team and has a big impact on him. Looking like he's the new pickup for EGSA. Looking quite influential for his team.
Missed opting to go back to bar and cocktail. It's the only site that they've won so far. Hopefully they can repeat it and keep it at 2-2, and then fix their mistakes when they go downstairs.
Attackers need to locate
so
and defuse
we look
bomb.
at how this map's been played out, and if we look at Villa, there hasn't been much of a difference in like the numbers. Villa, it was 2-1 at the start of the game, got swept out of Miss hands in the first half.
Attackers have located the bomb.
Back and forth trades, and there's been occasional rounds where Mist have been dominated, and as we saw in the last round, Mist was dominated. I think it's time that they start to identify their mistakes and fix it.
10 seconds
Jared,
to go.
he needs to start identifying what his team's doing wrong and help them to sort the
5
stuff
seconds
out.
to go.
We see no one roaming below for the C4, and
Attackers are
obviously
moving to defuse the
prep
bomb.
drones below. Keem with the mutes. I actually know this strat, Tony, where you put a mute jammer in shop by the drone hole, which covers the right wall, and you put one close to the window, and it can't really be shot out.
Oh, Jared's playing with the Ella shotgun right on that shield. It's very strong. Can be countered if somebody does repel on the piano window, but that's what the guys in Cigar should be doing. Just countering that.
Take a look at Storm. Where is he right now? On the south side repel, coming up to rooftop. I'm interested to see how they're going to clear out Jared in Cigar Shop. Keem taking out Lego Racer, who downed Adam by small bomb. 1 minute into the round. 1 minute into the round.
Fuck, smoker's loud.
We see Heath taking out to trade back his teammate, Lego Racer. Minute 30 into the round, and they still have Cigar Shop and Cigar Lounge control. Great work from the side of Mist at this point. At this point in the game, at this point in the round.
May backing off down to pellets again. Don't know if that's his decision. They're kind of leaving Keem by himself in Cigar for himself.
Great picks coming out here from both May and Jared to give his team the 2-man advantage. Culture still on the roof. Is this where you want to be at this point in the game? I feel like they're kind of shutting down on how to clear Jared in Cigar Shop, and it's not looking good for EGSA at this point. But we see Storm still on the board, who can be very influential for his team. Jared with another kill onto the ace, and it's a 4v1. Looks closed out for Mist at this point.
Pretty sure it was over for EGSA trying to clear out Jared once Lego Racer got taken out. The only guy with nades on the team, the only person that could probably get rid of that shield.
Maybe Storm can take out the Illa playing close. Jared's hit did not seem to be working.
Jared just waiting.
15 seconds
allowing
left.
Storm just to get that free kill. 10 seconds left. 3 players on the board from us, all except for Adam on full health. Great shot from Storm.
5 seconds remaining.
Will he clutch around? No, he won't. He'll be cleared out by 3 to the end.
A lot better there. Almost looks like their best side so far is upstairs. Hopefully now when they go downstairs, maybe they'll change it up and go reading, because Jared's got strats on reading.
We'll see. We'll see. Lately, the reading fireplace strat hasn't been played out in comp for Mist. Maybe Jared will tell his boys, hey, listen guys, we need to switch on. Maybe incorporate our strats. As you can see, they incorporated the top floor strat, and it worked. It worked very well for Mist. Allowing Michael to get taken out early from Astra team, which has been huge for the side of Mist. Which was huge for the side of Mist, as we know Michael is quite influential for EGSA. Right now, it's Keem and Jared's game.
Mist seems to be doing a lot better this game than they did last game. Still got the same amount of rounds they won last game. Can't really tell. It's a little bit too early, but it seems upstairs they've switched on. Downstairs they need to figure out what they're doing. Hopefully Keem's on the Mozzie, might be going for the roam.
Alibi being brought up from 3D. Interesting to see how many people are actually playing Alibi now after the update.
Alibi 1.5 is pretty deadly, very high firing gun, good with headshots, but body shots, it just doesn't work.
5 seconds left before insertion.
How
Attackers are
right you
moving out
are,
to locate a bomb and
Ethan.
defuse it.
Kill Michael, and round seems to be impacted, not necessarily won, but impacted in a huge way. Let's go back to the defender's point of view. Anyone trying to be aggressive on the side of Mist? Not looking like it. Pretty standard stuff coming out from EGSA. Going to the roof, droning out downstairs, looking to clear out the top floor. Opening pick from Adam, coming at bottom right. Great work from Perplex, killing the Jackal.
I wouldn't say Lego Race is the most influential player in EGSA. Storm's been fragging out both maps extremely well.
All in all, Storm taking out Freezy, and by the looks of things, 4v3, okay, retraded. I was about to say, by the looks of things, they have cocktail, they have full softball control, but there's still a man top white. Let's move over to the Jaeger at top white. Move down into janitor. Mist have given EGSA top floor, and it's a minute 47 into the round.
Yeah, still plenty of time for them. I feel like they backed off a little bit too early there, but I don't think they really wanted to lose too many more players. He probably threw his nitro to the little sneaky spot. Oh, look, Jared pulling it out there. Adam's still watching bottom white, hoping that someone maybe rotates down, but looks like he's actually going to be watching top whites. Very low HP, 25 HP, doesn't know. Oh, Megan taken out.
Adam playing all the way down to the Esports team, low HP, whereas majority of the EGSA squad sitting on full health. Seems to be a reading execute coming out from the team of EGSA.
They flood into reading, it's a very strong push. Nobody has nitrous left on the side of Mist. Oh.
There you go.
Bomb located by attackers. Attackers dropped the diffuser.
Great work from EGSA to initially execute the round, and who were down at the start to come back and win the round.
Indesso with his third team kill of the the play day.
Not looking. Although it hasn't really. Let's look at it as a whole. It hasn't really influenced the way you just have been playing.
Oh no, I doubt. All the team kills have either been in rounds that either Miss was definitely going to win or EGSA was definitely going to win.
Well, we see coming out from EGSA, they showed that a bit more professionalism when it came to the aggression at the end. Miss needed to keep their numbers and landed up, well, you know, losing them at the end, and that influenced the round
Attackers
quite
need
heavily
to
for
locate
Mist.
and defuse as many bombs as they can.
See them going back down to reading. Jordan on the smoke, Jared on the mute. 2 shotguns at play as the strat should be played out. Keem on the Mozzie, Adam on the Aruni. Standard stuff out there from Mist. Standard stuff what they've been doing since the start of the game. Keeping their operators, keeping their roles. Hopefully we see Keem going a bit more of a fragging up this game, Tony.
Yeah, but I would really love to see Keem pulling out, you know, his normal 15 kills. Very exciting to watch him play.
5 seconds to insertion.
Even though it hurts my brain to see him turn around and take 20 seconds. Let's go take a look at Keem. Let's go take a look at Keem quickly. As I move on to Keem, he's turning.
Keem stream sniping question mark.
Let's move up to the top floor that EGSA is trying to take. Same stuff as what they were doing originally.
Exotic says if they had a Capcan they would be winning. I feel like Capcan, it's a very 50-50 op. If it has been spotted, it is quite easy to get rid of it, but also in the moment and while you're playing and rushing in, nobody really checks for Capcan, so you know, taking half your HP out of an op can be very useful and influential.
May getting the opening pick for his team. Great work on the part of May. Hopefully they can beat the numbers now. Hopefully they can't lose it. Hopefully they can stay with the number advantage.
May seems to be the only person in Cocktail Flex is on white stairs watching it swing.
Notice the health right now. Storm on about. Let's take a look at Storm. Dead. Dead.
15.
Dead.
Yeah, it's still just about 50 HP. Oh, the nitro from Keem. Keem just never misses nitro from that train spot. It's just never happened.
You know, he's been doing that since we made the strat. And, you know, I think we're just going to let Keem be. Let him keep doing his thing. It's working for his team.
Keem is fragging this game, and I'm really happy to see it.
Culture taking out Jared in the late parts of the round.
50 seconds on the clock. It's gonna have to be a push right now. Gonna have to collapse on side. I don't know where. They looked at indecisive where they're pushing. The little split. One guy on wide. Two guys on pillars.
See one creeping up on reading door. We have two guys in dining. One moving over to reading now. Keem taking out Vendetta at the late stages of the game. Let's move over to Keem's perspective. Flanking, and we will take out Heath. And that is the round. I'll just try to delay it a little bit for you, Tony, because I know it is a bit delayed.
Don't stress, you commentate. I'm just adding like extra information for the stream.
Now we look at that round on the side of Mist, and we see a bit of dominance coming up from Mist. Nice to see that they are finding their groove. They are getting the impact kills that they needed, especially with the C4s. Storm taking damage as well in the early stages of the round. Michael getting picked off first once again, unfortunately. And May having an impact.
Yeah, no, May did it very well. That's the thing with the very aggressive push that Michael did there. It can work out and can be very helpful, but then sometimes it doesn't work. In that situation, it didn't work.
You know, May, living in Mozambique, you see by the looks of things he has his 34 ping. Doesn't even live in the country, and you know, doesn't always work out for him. Having
bombs from being defused by attackers.
His reg is not always the best, despite his 30 ping, but you know, he's still an amazing player as a whole, and we've seen it in this game, getting the picks for his team. 3-3 at the moment, looking a bit closer than last game. Let's take a look at what EGSA is doing now on the bottom floor, looking to hold Bakery for their team. I'm not sure if they're making an extension or they're just throwing a player in Bakery hoping to kill people. Looks like not necessarily the standard Bakery hold that you would see.
10 seconds remaining.
But all in all, it's a strat.
5 seconds remaining.
Take a look at the side from Mist. We'll see where they will be pushing for this round. Two guys spawning by Christmas, and the rest I would assume are spawning by Docs 100%. Will they go for a vert play? Do they have enough utility to go for vert, or are they going to go straight for Bakery here? We'll see this now, boys.
Adam pulling out the Twitch, I think they're just going to go straight for Bakery. They don't have anybody to actually use for vert unless May's going to pull out his shotgun. It's just going to take a little while. It does look like they're just going to be pushing into Bakery.
We'll see an engagement between the Mute and the Jackal coming up by Bakery. Hopefully May will be able to get the opening frag for his team here. Michael has seemed to be droned, but I think the drone actually got muted from the side of EGSA.
Keem playing the support op on the ace. He can do very well with it, but I feel like in this situation, pushing Bakery, he needs to be the one being aggressive, and I don't think he can do that with ace, because if he gets picked off, then they basically lost the round.
100%. Although, as we know, Keem, let's see what Jared's doing here on the knock. Hopefully, he can do some things for his team. Creeping down red stairs. Will we see an engagement coming out from Jared and the Capcan? Capcan being taken out by May by reception door. Having a little bit, or what map control they have.
Still plenty of time on the clock though.
Let's go take a look at the down player of Adam. Keem taking out the Jaeger from Storm, changing the take to a full freeze attack. Keem with another frag. Let's move over to Keem's perspective. On 11 kills at the moment, doing big things for his team. See Jared trying to put pressure onto the Bakery for his team.
struggling to get through the rotation.
There we go. 2v1.
Activating them.
Attackers have dropped the bomb diffuser.
We'll see how Culture deals with this now. 1v1 situation against Jared. Culture has the advantage in this fight. It's the slight advantage in this fight. Jared being the more experienced player, my bad, and Culture being the support player for his team.
15 seconds left.
I think his Culture's in a very unexpected position now. He gave away his position by shooting.
10 seconds
Jared,
left.
he's got the disadvantage.
Huh. What we see? Culture winning up the gunfight.
It's just unlucky there. I feel like, I don't know, it felt like a little bit of a throw. I'm not going to say their push was bad. Just rotating to Freezer was a good call, but I feel like if they droned out Bakery, they would have seen that they've lusted.
Great call coming out from, I suppose, might have been Jared or Adam. Adam also being known as the secondary IGL for the team. Rotating towards the Freezer side, knowing that, well, Bakery was not an option to start with. I felt in the first 45 seconds they saw what was happening at Bakery and they decided, well, you know what, guys? Let's just rotate. Try to take Freezer. Although Freezer is a bit of a... It's a one-way thing. It's a two-way thing. You walk in there, you can get the frags, or you walk in there and you just die because there's way too many angles to be held. Mist did throw the round. At the end of the day, it was a throw, a bit of a throw from Mist. You saw that Jared and, well, Jared, I think it was Adam in the hallway, took a bit too long to push the double door for their team. Keem and Adam didn't really do much work on the Freezer wall. Keem getting 1 kill off the Freezer wall, but at the end of the day, they didn't win the round. Culture doing very well to hold sinks at the end to win his team the round, and a clutch up against the IGL of Mist.
Yeah, you know, in that situation, it looked like Culture didn't really know exactly where Jared was at the same time looking at the reception. Jared could have actually won that gunfight, started shooting at Culture first, but it looked like he missed his shots and Culture ended up winning. It's just very unfortunate. Good on Culture in that situation. Good clutch by EGSA.
Yeah, we see line of sight into Cigar Lounge. Will we see Mist up to maybe go for a cocktail top white take, or do you think they're just going to do standard stuff here, Tony?
Knowing Mist, they're just going to do standard stuff. They're going to try to push Cigar Lounge and Cigar Shop. It's going to be very hard, especially since we've got Lego Racer playing Fanny with the shield and the Wamai. It's very strong. We got 4 nades on the side of Mist, so that shield can be cleared. Also got some good utility to burn ADS and stuff, so we can see how it works.
A bomb has been located.
Unfortunate for Jared last game. I'm sure he'll come back to that he couldn't clutch that for his team. Although, not all Jared's fault at the end of the day. It was EGSA Culture took that out of Mist's hands, and you know, at the end of the day, Mist lost the round.
I feel like Storm rotating through the double door in red really costed them there. I don't know what Mist was doing. Both of them stacked up on top of each other. Nobody watching the door, just looking at a reinforced wall.
Well, we see an engagement, potential engagement coming out from Jared and Storm. Oh no. Jared kind of throwing away a free kill there at the end. Moving over to Storm's perspective, not really getting aggressive on Jared, doesn't really need to. You just say, oh man down, and they have 1 guy downstairs, but so does Mist. I think it might be time for Jared maybe to rotate upstairs to help his team, ignore the Legion downstairs. There's a Nomad for the flank watch. Not really that necessary to leave the man downstairs. Mist still having to deal with Michael, and 1 minute left.
Storm still downstairs can be very influential if anybody peeks onto you well. Oh, Lego Racer getting taken out. Beautiful shot by him.
Loading you, man!
Oh, here we go. This is the start of the end. This is
It's just sloppy at the moment.
2v1 situation. Are we gonna have a repeat of last round? Hopefully, Perplex and May can do some work to eliminate the Goyo of Heat. Wow.
20 seconds.
Wow. Hands down to Heat for clutching that round up.
Oh.
Highly unfortunate
Yeah, no.
for Mist once again, but at the end of the day, they couldn't hold it up.
The thing is, Mist has been getting the advantage, but they're just collapsing into sight with no information. Like, Heat playing by B1, it's just unfortunate. He got one pick, and then we got the Nomad pushing in, unaware of where he is. I don't know if there wasn't a call out or whatnot. It's just a lack of information in these situations. Just losing them those 1vx's.
Well, as Josh says in the comments, Mist are throwing right now. Not droning, rushing into sight. Pretty sloppy work from the side of Mist, who should be the more experienced team, seem to be doing that really dumb shit. I'll say the word dumb shit at this point. I mean, is it a repeat of last game? 2 guys are getting all the kills. The other guys are hanging back. We see on the side of EGSA, we have a guy, EGSA Culture on 7 kills, EGSA Heat on 9. We see Storm on 10, Vendetta on 5, Lego Race on 3. At this point, Mist really need to start waking up. Need to start taking advantage of the numbers that they are having, that they are being given at this point in the game.
The one thing I noticed in that 2v5 at the end there is just the individual pushing. Jared pushed up by the bar, his head being a little bit exposed, heat shooting it. Just nobody's there for the refrag, that's the problem. And then you got the Nomad moving in straight after him, also nobody there to help him with the refrag. Everybody's by white, and it's just not working out.
100%. Not really the same strat coming out just from EGSA. Obviously committing more people downstairs. Will we see an opening kill coming out from Storm under the hatch?
I would actually, I would really love to see a nice little nitro kill.
You know, hopefully not, because you know, Mist. Oh fuck! I nearly cocked that one up. Can't really say that, but you know, I don't give a shit. Coming out at bottom white, shooting out the bottom white window to look up to clear the Goyo. Hopefully we can see May entry frag into his team on the Ash. And start doing some work. At this point, it's just chilling. They don't need to move anywhere. They have cocktail control still. Yeah, Jared's still on the cocktail window. But Jared with the opening pick, as I say that. Jared with the opening pick onto the pulse. Great work from him.
Oh, Lego Racer doing Lego Racer things.
Yet again, still 2 people upstairs. 2 potential picks for the side of EGSA or Mist. Refrag from Vendetta onto Storm. I feel like EGSA at this point, it's just every time they lose a man upstairs, they just rotate another man up as well. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with it, it's working for them, but as you can see, the trades are coming.
You know, if Mist does see that they're rotating people upstairs, they could just go for straight side push, maybe into fireplace.
Everything's just falling apart from Mist at this point. 1v3, Adam on full HP. Side of EGSA, 2 guys on basically full HP and 1 guy very low on health. Not looking too good for Mist at this point.
See if Adam can pull off some amazing clutcher. They really need in the situation, otherwise it's going to be a match point. When did Culture get champ?
It wasn't, it's not his account, it was Shady's account. Or Swak, I think it was actually Kalen's account, I'm not sure.
I don't know how much he paid for it.
I'm not even sure.
Bomb located by attackers. 15 seconds to go.
Really?
10 seconds to go.
Still possible.
5 5 seconds remaining.
Oh, that's highly unfortunate for Adam at the end, yeah.
Operators, you are out of time.
Wow. Okay. 6-3. Cafe. Will we see EGSA pull out a expected win from the viewers? I've always had a bit of a stutter.
It's not looking good for Mist right now. It looks like EGSA is going to win their second R6 credit ACGL in a row, quite decisively.
Seems like at this point EGSA is becoming the kings of ACGL.
See what happens RMG next season when they move up to Premier.
But this, I won't. If I'm giving an honest opinion, EGSA right now, they're looking like one of the strongest teams in comp, in the Siege competition right now.
No
The
doubt,
Siege
no
scene,
doubt.
in ranked and both comp at this point. And I love how they're incorporating strats into comp as well, not just running around gunning, doing things that no one understands. I mean, in ranked you can get away with that, but in comp it's nice to see they're incorporating this stuff. And I definitely, I believe that they're going to be very successful in the future if Siege comp continues.
You know, I've noticed on attack they've been playing a lot more like ranked. It's just been straight, just fragging and fragging and fragging. And on the defense, they're mixing that ranked with a little bit of the comp. It's working for them. But I've noticed Siege comp in SA has really changed over the past couple months. Like, it used to be very highly strategical and based on strats. And ever since like the PS5's got introduced, it's just been extremely frag heavy.
No, definitely. I think that what Mist is trying to kind of do now, they're not really incorporating anything that they know. They're not incorporating the strats that they know, especially on Cafe. There's a lot of strats that I'm pretty sure Jared has in the books for Mist, and it's just not being incorporated for them at this point. They're playing ranked, but is Mist that much of a ranked team? They've always been known as the comp team, and now they're running around like ranked players, not really working for them at this point.
Defender exposed.
Now, I don't know actually what is working for them. Even when they were running the strats, they were just getting walked over. Like, there's not really a lot of strats that you can do on attack, but on the defense, they've just been walked over on both maps.
We see Mate entering the building first, opening kill onto the Jaeger. Good start for Mist at the start of the round. Usually, I would say it's been a slow start to the game for Mist, but you know, 1 minute in, and I mean they have bakery control and they have the wall open.
Look, it's looking pretty good. Not gonna lie. Hopefully they can keep this low advantage they got going on. Yeah, they'll get taken out from Culture, who's been fragging his mind out and winning a lot of clutch situations.
Great shot from Ashton. 5v1 situation. Will this be a flawless round for Mist? Let's take a look where Storm is at the end, and that's a flawless round for Mist. Great stuff from the Jinx. Hopefully they can pick it up now.
Kim just doing work as usual. This is what I want to see from him.
I don't know why Jared is playing knock. Who knows why Jared's playing knock? Who knows? But it's, he's doing it. You know? Who's gonna stop him?
Like, I personally wouldn't play the knock. It's just the frags are nice, but the gun's pretty lackluster. Sneaking around by yourself doesn't always work.
I definitely think, okay, trying to switch it up, trying to play different, but it's time, I think, that they just hop off the knock, and I see Jared's doing it now, or 6 picking to the Ying. Okay, that's a bit better for the side of Mist, hoping to get a bit more frags on.
And it's the Kitchen, very strong.
Very strong for Kitchen as well, knowing Mist, straight bakery, Ying sites,
Defenders,
maybe potentially get a plant down.
By attackers.
Who knows? Maybe this could go in the way of Mist. May, hopefully, to entry frag for his team once again. Keen on 16 kills. Looking very good for Mist at this point.
It could be a comeback, but it's still just one round loss for Mist, one mistake, and it's over.
I think Jared's definitely telling his boys that, listen guys, We can't fuck up now. We can't mess around. Every kill matters.
10 seconds to
Miss
go.
really is start working as a team now at this point. We're gonna see them. We're gonna
5
see
seconds
what
to
they do
insertion.
now. Match point. 4-0. Okay. You just say
Attackers are moving to defuse the
they have all the
bomb.
potential to do it.
Jammer ready.
It would be really nice if we can get another 4 kills so they can get on the 20 onto a 20
21
bomb.
would be nice.
Be really nice this side of Mist.
This map does go the way, the overtime match points and whatnot. I do feel like Keem will be dropping a good amount of kills, well over 20 in my opinion.
Good burn of utility, although wasting a lot of utility for the side of Mist. May has noticed that the castle has, or that Rudy has moved over to the table by Bakery and has got him a kill. Not looking good for the side of Mist at this point in the game. 3v5. No side control, no map control at this point. Minute 14 to the round, and well, almost all the utility has been burnt out. Only one smoke grenade left on the board for Mist. Great work from Freezy, getting the kill onto Lego Racer, Storm, retrading onto May, and at this point, not looking good for Mist.
Oh, Keem lighting up Storm there. It's still plenty of time on the board. He could be clutching up. 4v1.
Reloading!
As we can see, after 3D getting down, just looking over for the side of Mist.
Yep.
Keem, the only player left on the board. Taking out Storm. Okay, 1v3. The clutch potential for Keem is very possible to take his team into the 5-6. But it's not looking very likely for the side of Mist at this point. 38 seconds, Keem's on half HP. Everyone on the side of EGSA is on full health. Throwing all his ace charges onto prep wall, looking to gain some advantage over EGSA. Moving into Bakery, 25 seconds. Hopefully the team can get more aggressive for him.
Yeah, it looks like EGSA just going to try to secure the win. Nobody's playing to aggro or watching angle. It does look like
Sorry,
GG's
Tony.
EGSA.
GG's EGSA. Looking over, that's cinnamon done for the side of Mist, and GG's to EGSA. 2-0 win.
Yeah,
2-0
very
against
unlucky.
Mist.
Really wanted to see a very good game. Hopefully going all the way. This EGSA is just looking extremely dominant right now. Yeah, nobody can stop them.
So it'll be interesting to see them next season in RMG. Looking forward to playing the stack when I'm back in comp. Looking forward to playing the stack. Mist look done.
Yeah, you have fun with that.
Yeah, you're obviously out. I'm gonna stay in the scene. GG's to EGSA at the end of the day. Thank you stream for watching. Hopefully if the community is playing ranked tonight, I'll be hopping on ranked with the boys. Yeah, thanks for checking in, guys. It was a good game.
Okay, let's go join their party.